Time. I'm a vampire, but I don't bite. Come inside when it's daylight, but please don't waste my time. I'm timeless, I can't lie. I bet I can hit it, give me one night. If I say the right lines, I got the jewels, baby. Yeah, put you in the mood, baby. Yeah, since you was too crazy. Yeah, wish it was two of you, baby. Yeah, I need two of you. You should move how I move too. Yeah, black hoodie and some black boots and the 2018 Benz coupe. Yeah, left wrist looking like ooh, and my pinky ring on froze. Ooh, yeah, diamonds looking so cold, like an angel in the snow. Yeah, ooh, all my niggas gon' go act crazy on the road. Yeah, my paddock used to be gold, now it's 50 for a show. Yeah, I'm way too fly, shine in the nighttime. I'm a vampire, but I don't bite. Come inside when it's daylight, but please don't waste my time. I'm timeless, I can't lie. I bet I can hit it, give me one night. If I say the right lines.
Yeah, yeah. Metro on the beat, Metro on the beat.
You don't like the music?
Yeah, love Metro on that beat.
So good, so good. If I could quit my job and all they I would, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and all they I would. It's so good, it's so good. If I could quit my job and you all they I would, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and you all they I would. I'm a splash, I'm a splash. Pop a pill, I won't even do that half. Do the whole thing, I'm a last, I'm a last. So good, I never got along. Barely fit, like OJ Glove, you must have quit. All these other I must have quit. When you ask me what other
I never wanted for you to feel left out my dreams.
Thought we wanted the same things. Did I take too long with the ring? Remember I promised to give you all I could, do everything I should. If you ask me, girl, I would. Tell me what happened. Missed calls, late nights, FaceTime, airplanes. Girl, I left you so behind. I swear I didn't want you to ever feel this way. Going through changes. Going through changes. Thought nothing was changing. Yeah, we going through changes. Oh, what was I supposed to do? I had to move to give you all that I wanted to. I couldn't wait no more. You thought I was giving up, but I'm making moves for us. Tell me why you can't see I'm where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, we going through changes. Missed calls, late nights, FaceTime,
DJ Time.
airplanes.
DJ Time.
You so behind. I swear I didn't want you to ever feel this way. Going through
Comes a groove, a tune to make you wanna move. A song, a jam that's gonna make you feel so good. I got a groove, a tune to make you wanna move. Made you a song that's gonna make you feel so good now. I found myself one day thinking how cool it would be to hear that feel-good music sound make a comeback in 2016. Well, it's about that time I'm gonna switch up the flow. Keep it fresh for the new generation, cause the old heads know how this goes. Well, a lot of people asking for it, cause it's what they're missing. A lot of people still talking about it, call that reminiscing.
Talk It Out Radio.
Well, I hear you all. I'm gonna do my best to bring my old school soul with the new school flow. Now watch me do my thing.
Talk It Out Radio.
Talk It Out Radio.
Race the Stallion. Race the Stallion.
That I got y'all all in and y'all step into this. That feel good music, you can't refuse it, can't deny it. Something about that sound that gets you on your
Talk
feet.
It Out Radio.
Music for everyone, color, race, and creed.
The Stallion.
Resonates to your soul. Now you know all
Race the Stallion.
the makings of a classic feel-good tune we
Race the Stallion.
Get back to what we need.
Talk It Out Radio.
There's positivity in the
Race
music.
the Stallion.
A song and jam that's gonna make you feel so good. I got a groove tune to make you wanna move. Made you a song that's gonna make
The Stallion.
Here comes a groove tune to make you wanna move. A song and jam that's gonna make you
Talk It
feel
Out
so
Radio.
good. I got a groove tune to make you
Talk It Out Radio.
Made you a song that's gonna make you feel so good.
Race the Stallion on Talk It Out Radio. Keep it locked. Keep it locked.
Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have the time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know You can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out. What's on your mind?
DJ Tech Time.
Do you have some time?
DJ Tech
I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out.
You need the latest news and the latest fashion. Tune in to Talk It Out and watch that Stallion. The whole city know that we on the horizon. The talk of the city, New York. Talk with me if you need the vent. Or if your rent spent, things don't make no sense. And life getting too tense, put your troubles on hold. If you sip or you roll, whatever I suppose. Turn on the radio. Who with the queen whose voice is gold? She thick in the waist, don't let him in the waist. This show's a fine taste with design by Grace. So we won't
DJ
stop
Tech
till we heard in 50 states. Talk it out. Talk it out.
Hey, what
Talk
up?
it out. Talk it out. Talk it out. Talk
Good
it
evening. Good
Talk it
evening. Can you hear myself? Am I on? Hey, hey. I think there you go. Yes. Am I on? Am I on? Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Now I hear me. That's the voice I like to hear. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another night of Talk It Out Radio. I'm your host, Grace the Stallion. Thank you, Big Daddy. Get me right. I couldn't hear myself. You know, I'm like microphone check 1, 2. We got Tech Time in the building. Who's no longer my friend after tonight. We'll get to that later. Big Daddy, who's always here holding it down. How you doing? And we got a great show for y'all tonight. We got an awesome guest coming in who I'm kind of mad at too, because he was a winner to our IIA Awards and he did not make it to the awards, but he does have a good excuse, so I might give him a free pass. His excuse, no, it's a good one. Wait till you hear his excuse. If he shares it, it's a good one. But we definitely got a great show lineup for you guys. We're going to be recapping the Independent Image and Artist Awards. I got 2 guys here that was there, so they're going to give you, I guess, you know, their point of view, and then I'm going to give you guys my point of view. We're going to talk about who was hot, who was not, who showed up, who didn't show up. We're going to talk about the behind-the-scenes hotness. It's about to go down on Talk It Out Radio. I had to take a week off to recuperate. That's number one. Like, when I say I was worn out, I lost like 15 pounds doing this whole show. The last 3 weeks of the show, I lost like 15 pounds. I wasn't even eating. If I ate 1 meal a day, I was doing good. Like, somebody had to remind me, like, did you eat today? I was not even eating. I was doing so many things, running around. Either the day of the show, I didn't eat anything. I didn't go to the bathroom the whole day. Like, I didn't do any of that the whole day. I didn't.
Why you do that to yourself?
It wasn't on purpose. It was just when I'm busy, I don't think about food. Like, eating is when I'm ready to go to sleep, that's when my stomach is growling so hard because now I'm finally done for the day. And it's like, okay, well, we held out. Now, you know, feed us. And that's when I'm ready to go eat when it's time to go to sleep. And that's not good. So I just went days, no food, just drinking water, juice, snacking on something, and just keeping it going. So it was a lot of work. I was stressed out, breaking out, ready to just, y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. But the great feedback that I have gotten after the show has been phenomenal. So I'm going to be shouting out folks all night. Atlanta showed up and showed out. No, I think y'all heard. Atlanta showed up and showed out.
They did.
Atlanta showed up and they showed out. Big shout out to my second home, ATL, who came over to New York City and they repped. They came home, they performed, they took home the trophies, they supported, they helped. Like,
That's the difference between the South and New York.
who you telling? We should have had the IAs in Atlanta. Like, are y'all serious? We're going to definitely get into all that. Shout out to everybody from Atlanta that came out. The red carpet was even hosted by my ATLians. You understand? The red carpet. Janae held it down on that red carpet. Oh my God. They were an awesome team. Shout out to Atlanta for holding down the Independent Image Artist Awards. The Mako girls performed. They were dope. St. Even performed. Freaking dope. Like, Marley Shy Turner tore up the runway. Freaking dope. Huh? He didn't tell me that. I'm like, I hate when people do that. Sorry, guys. I hate when people do that. So definitely, guys, we're going to jump into the show. We got a guest coming into the studio. People are still picking up trophies. I mean, it's just so much going on the show tonight. Tech Time is leaving us not happy about that at all. And then we got our topic tonight: how to avoid doing bad business. Techie, why is that my topic tonight? What the?
I'll wait till we start talking about it.
He said, I'll wait. So I wrote down like the top, well, I really got like 12 things, but the top 10 things, no specific order, but the top 10 things that you could do to help you avoid doing bad business, right? All right. Somebody on my Facebook about to get blocked, but I can't deal with the drama tonight. I just really can't. It's just too much going on. So we got our topic coming up. Tech Time is going to rock some music in your ear while I get my guests ready so I can see what's going on out here. Because, you know, it's chaotic and Stallion can't be everywhere at the same time. I'm trying to tell y'all, you got to train these folks. So we're going to take a quick break. Tech Time going to rock that box in your ear. And we'll be right back to Talk It Out Radio.
Sweetest in love. Darling, darling, baby, yeah, you're my sweetest in love. Oh, darling, darling, baby, yeah, you're my sweetest in love. You're my lady, yeah, driving me crazy, yeah. Nobody but you my superstar. Girl, you are the one I wanted from the start. I'm rubbing your back, you're rubbing my back. Fingers in your hair, we always go there. Tonight I wanna chill with everything. So let's have a drink. I just wanna chill. Let's keep it on the real. Everything I'm yours, you're mine. That's what I like. Everything's real. Let's keep it on the real. Everything's real. You're mine. That's what I like. Everything free when you're around me. Club going up, 12 to 3. Walk in the spot, no ID. Circle real tight, just me and my team. A couple hundred around me. Always taking pictures around me. Only keep the realest around me. Knowing what the deal is around me. I might be the realest ever though. Goofy get ass word to Jim Carrey. Walk around the club and everybody turn up, burn up. Bottles going around to the sun up. I like a light skinned chick with some thick hips. If she got that wet, I'm trying to see it. All my niggas live, pulling chicks like they supposed to. If she not a 10, we toss away like some tofu. All the bottles gone, where the bottles at? We take them to the crib, ayy, where the party at? All my niggas around me, man, we never broke. We stay stacking vegetables, we call that artichoke. I'm a boss, so we heavy ball. I pass a chick behind my back like I'm Chris Paul. I don't know about you, but I get to it. 10 stacks in the aisle, man, I guess everything free when you're around me. Club going up, 12 to 3. Walk in the spot, no ID. Circle real tight, just me and my team. A couple hundred around me. Always taking pictures around me. Only keep the realest around me. Knowing what the deal is around me. I see a model chick from a mile away. I pull up on that ass like the interstate. Looking at this girl like, hey. You can call me plumber, girl, I'm laying pipe tonight. But to get to me, you gotta smash your homies first. Splash team in his dick, so we put in work. Looking around the club going crazy. Rolling up that Wiz Khalifa, eyes looking crazy. Where the white girls at? With that jungle fever. If she ain't DTF, then we gotta leave her. We don't say them for the mother men. We just from the back, rent a 10-10. Everybody around me, man, we get laid. We take him to the house, leave him for a couple days. Splash team, we in this bitch, we on some party and shit. What the hell you talking about? We on some free when you're around me. Club going up, 12 12 to 3. Walk in the spot, no ID. Circle real tight, just me and my team. A couple miles around me. Always taking pictures around me. Only keep the real is around me. Knowing what the deal is around me.
I stay throwing cash like confetti though. I pay a bill, but I ain't a teller though. Tell your man step up and tell him get his pockets right. Call him up, tell him he found some real tonight. Let me see that booty work. We throw some cash on it. If your girl look better, you getting postponed. Keep a couple model around me. In them stick together Siamese, cause I feel up on my team. We getting paid for it. Where they at? Where they at? Man, we go for it. I'll swing that dish like the Cabbage Patch. Cause I thought.
DJ Sexy.
Been a minute, now we stepping out. Party on the beach in Miami South. Lit, pull up. Now the bottles in route. Bring them. Seen the bad thing, so I step around. Wait a sec, I told her that she looking like money. 100 grand. Then I asked, could you do a dance for me? Bucket up. She made the waistline go dummy. Yeah. So maybe later we can leave if you're lucky. Time in the place. I'm down. Show me the way. Right now. Make me a believer. I know that she could be the best I ever had in my life. Hey, wind up. Making all the dudes just line up. Looking for a chance to leave with you. So bring me that body. Make it go. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get
That beach party I sell out. Place full of girl like Prince Johnson. I've been a door pop up them boy. Well, career like when champagne pop them take off. Brooklyn and Bay South Beach. I see a PYT that me want reach. I'm in my way through the crowds. We see one street. When me buck our man, once the God speak. My God, me want it. Hey, girl, me want it. My God, girl, me want it. Girl, me want it. Didn't expect how they drop it, how they drop it, how they drop it, how they drop it.
Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have the time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out.
Yes, we are back. We alive and lit. You guys are still rocking out to Talk It Out Radio right here on iAccess Radio Station. Make sure you download those iAccess Radio apps, or you can go to talkitoutradio.com, hit watch live, and you can see us as well as hear us, guys. You got to call in 347-708-0216. Our hot topic tonight, we're discussing how to avoid doing bad business. We got the top 10 ways you should avoid doing bad business. And if y'all got some more ways, feel free to let us know, call in, tell us, because it's definitely going down. We're recapping the Independent Image and Artist Awards that you guys missed last Saturday. It was super dope, June 2nd. We got artist Tyrac in the building. One of our Independent Image and Artist Awards winners who missed the great show. And we're going to definitely have to find out why he missed this show, y'all. So we're going to put him on blast, okay? Tyrac was good.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, he can act all quiet now. Don't knock that thing over. It's glass.
No, trust me,
if that falls, I'm going to jump across the table on him. Definitely just got his award.
I worked hard for this.
He's loving it. He's loving it.
Yes.
So we got a lot of bittersweet going on tonight. DJ Tech Time is leaving me. You see how men do, y'all? You see how they do? They just stick around for a little while and then move on. Just gone.
Just love them and leave them?
So, Tech Time, it's actually a bittersweet. It's a good slap. It's good for him, bad for me, So I'm very happy for him, but I'm still sad at the same time. I'm losing my techie unless I switch to some weekend time. No, because then he gonna be like, oh, I'm busy with the kids. It's my free weekend. I got this to do. I got my wife. See, I ain't got time for that. I don't play those games. Then I have to fight him every weekend. So, guys, I want y'all to call in 347-708-0216. We got our hot topics. We got our artists in the building. We're gonna talk it out with him and find out what he's been up to lately and see if he really, really deserves that award over there. See if he's been working, y'all. You gotta be keeping it working. So, besides Tech Time leaving me tonight, another man is leaving me in my life. My son graduates next week. I'm very, very excited. Like, ooh, y'all don't know, like one down, one to go. He is graduating next week from Fairchild Wheeler, and he's going to college. So he had lots of options. And then lastly, he's been struggling with going to LSU. Or going to Husson. And we're sticking with Husson, so my son's going to Maine because I think LSU is too much distraction.
That's great.
I don't want him being distracted with all them little hotties walking around in Louisiana.
Well, he got a bright future. I've seen the runway, the modeling show.
Yes, he likes to model future. Now. Yeah. He see all those girls backstage. He's like, I like modeling, Mom. It's fun. But he wrestles. He runs track. He plays football. So definitely he's gonna stay active. And I think LSU is just way too much distraction. It's too hot, and they're already hot in the ass. So we don't need none of that. I'm sending him to Maine where it's nice and cold, nothing to do besides play football. And no, I don't want to be in the warm weather. So I'm very excited to be going to see this graduation next week. It's been a long road, and I'm very happy for him. So definitely shout out to my baby. He is leaving me. That's two.
You send him to the Heat, you might not see him no more. I almost ain't come back from college. I went out to Miami.
Really?
Come back. Yeah.
He coming back.
Almost ain't come back.
Well, actually, no. I told him don't come back, so he might not come back. I told him don't come back. It's like, go be a man, and come back as a man, and then we could talk. So my baby is leaving me, and I'm upset about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to my event planner, Carmen. When I tell you guys, I found this lady 2 weeks before the show that I had been planning for 6 months by myself. And because I had an event planner the first time, that's prompts as bad business talk. I had an event planner from the beginning, but she was horrible, so I fired her. And then I just was left alone doing everything by myself. But 2 weeks prior, I found this awesome event planner. Her name is Carmen, guys. If you're ever looking for an event planner, I'm so serious, hit me up. She was the bomb. You would have thought she was there the whole time. The show was extra special because of her. She decorated everything. She kept in touch with me every day. She stayed on me to get things done, to send stuff to her. She helped me out with everything that I needed help with. Even the things I didn't think she could help with, she helped me. So I really, really appreciate her help in the last inning. So I want to give a big, big shout out to my event planner, Carmen. If you are listening, you're dope. You're dope, you're dope. And I got her for life. So, y'all got to fight me for Carmen because she's absolutely freaking dope. So, Tyrant.
Yeah.
What have you been up to lately? Talk to us.
I've been working, trying to keep my head above water.
Mm-hmm. So, keeping your head above water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sort of trying to figure speech.
Well, speaking of speeches, you didn't give us one at the IIA Awards because he wasn't there. Yeah, so you just got your award. We want a speech, okay?
No problem. I would like to thank everybody that supported me from day one. This is my third appearance on Talk It Out Radio. I love this show.
Hey.
This is the first show I did. This is home for me.
Yes.
I always come up here. Thank y'all for recognizing my talent and actually making us feel appreciated and appreciating our hard work and our dedication to the craft. And I appreciate y'all. I'm just overjoyed. I'm just excited.
Aww.
I came up here with me and my bro, Big Lion.
Who ain't said two words? Say what up to the people.
What's up? I normally come up with a whole squad, but not today. We're a little settled. So I feel real accomplished. I burned down the Summer Jam pre-show parking lot performance yesterday.
Okay.
Something epic.
How was that?
That was a movie.
What did you perform?
I performed 2 tracks. It was one track I filled in for somebody because they wasn't there, and the second track, shout out to the Flips, you already know. I performed. We got a track called Gangsta Shit. Me and my son Rello De Niro.
Dope.
And Cuz was cracking. You already know. It was fire. It was epic. The
That's
crowd
awesome.
control was amazing. Just a movie. It was just a movie.
Okay.
A lot of networking done. So
You said a lot of networking done. That's what it's all about.
done.
It ain't worth it if you don't network.
Exactly.
For real. That's what makes it worth going. You got to network.
I love seeing new talent. I love
That's
seeing
right.
fresh talent. I love seeing people working hard and people putting their craft and mastering their craft, and it's just amazing. I'm not a hater.
Right.
So you would rarely hear me find anything negative to say about anyone.
Okay, so tell us some indie artists you want to collab with.
I want to collab with whoever I feel like can match my sound. Like
Stallion can match. Stallion can match your style. Why you laughing, Tech Time? Something funny over there?
my
Stallion can match. You know what I'm saying?
Stallion can match.
I can spit. What he be fronting on me? Tech Time, man. Tell him I can spit. Don't have me play that So Gone challenge. That's the only thing I be saving my life, right? So that's dope. So I mean, I know. Did you see Cadillac Raw? I heard he was also performing at Summer Jam yesterday. So you guys are doing the damn thing. Y'all people winning awards, going to Summer Jam. Nobody invited me to Summer Jam. I'm saying.
It was crazy because right after Summer Jam, I come and I get the award. It's just
that's dope.
It's like I'm not coming off this high. It's like
okay.
High of life. I ain't coming down.
All right, I like that. I might have to make him spit for us later since he on a high. You know what I'm saying?
You know I don't leave without dropping something.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why Rack is here on Talking About Radio. We got that Angie Mar Jay-Z thing going on. So 20 years from now, he gonna be still coming into the show. We gonna blow up together.
Just
that's
like
how
I
you
did
do
it
it.
the first time. I'm gonna look at no beat.
He said no beat.
No beat.
Hey.
I got this.
Okay, so we're going to definitely get into that later. I want to jump into our topic real quick. We're talking about how to avoid doing bad business.
Ooh.
Tech Time, get your ass up. See, that's right. He done woke up now. He done woke up now. So first, okay, this topic, I always get topics that, something that relates to me in some sort of way. This topic comes from the hard work that we put into this Independent Image and Artist Awards. It taught me a lot. It's not my first show. I've done a lot of fashion shows, but it's my first awards event. And it's the first event that I've done completely by myself. Usually I have people that help, but we all chipping together. This was completely by myself. So I learned a few things along the way because towards the end of the show or towards the show happening, the day of the show, things got real ugly and my show almost did not happen. Nobody knows that. It was a great show. I got great feedback, but you know how like when you plan something and
it don't go according to plan.
You don't feel like you pulled it off. But the feedback is like, everybody is like, I'm like, well, what show were they watching or where were they? The feedback was great and I have to like, really just stop beating myself up and be like, well, Heifer, you did the damn thing. And everybody had a great time. They were happy. Everybody was excited about their awards, performing, networking with each other. I brought people together. Atlanta showed up and showed out. I'm really disappointed in my New Yorkers because Atlanta showed up and they showed out. And so not only did they show up, they didn't even know each other, a lot of them. And they come from the same city and they're all in the industry and they didn't know each other. They came to New York and they met each other.
And what I don't understand.
That's amazing to me.
That is amazing because what I don't understand is why New York rappers can't do that with each other.
I don't understand that either. There was no hate, right, Techie? Everybody showed love, right, Big Daddy? Everybody took pictures together. Everybody exchanged information. I see pictures from one person and I see another person liking it. And I'm like, they weren't friends before from the show. Now everybody's connected. I think that's a great, beautiful thing.
And they wonder how Atlanta became so strong in the music industry because they are so united. You hear the Migos.
They stick together.
Hear a lot of people kind of have the same style, but they still use it to their ability.
Yep.
They still use it to make money. A lot of New York rappers don't want to see each other make it. They want to feel like they the best. And to me, calling yourself the best rapper is redundant.
Wow.
There'll never be a best rapper.
I agree.
For every Biggie, there's a Tupac.
I agree.
For every Biggie, there's a Tupac. There will never be a best rapper. Whoever you feel like is the best rapper, there's an argument saying that this person is the best. And why
That's true.
Person. And there's credentials that could give you a arguable statement. So
So there's no best rapper. I think there's something for everybody.
And everybody feel like they want to be the best. Oh, I'm the best. I'm the best. There's no more best rappers.
There's enough
no
for everybody.
Best rappers. Never a best rapper.
And that's how it was.
For every Jay-Z, there's a Nas.
There was no hate.
There's no best rapper.
Even down to Tech Time. He had never met the drummer. The Maker Girls came with their drummer. One badass drummer. That's my homie. Shout out to him. They came with their drummer. These two connected. They got their sound together. And you would have thought, people thought that they were like friends forever. People were like, oh, your DJ and your drummer were awesome. I'm like, actually, that wasn't my drummer. He came from Atlanta with the Mako Girls and just rocked out the whole show with the DJ, and they were phenomenal. It made the show, I mean, it really was a great show, despite, you know,
and then when you put the hater side, you get to mesh with a lot too. When you put the hater side, you get to find out where you mesh at.
Right.
You'd be surprised with how many people you sound good with and mesh with. Shout out to my cousin Relo De Niro, man, because we sound real great on that song.
I get with him.
That was our first track together, and it sounds like we've been working together for years.
And sometimes it's like that.
I can't wait for
sometimes
the
it's
video
like
and
that.
Everything. It's gonna be epic. That's what I was just talking about. That gel, that
right.
Because there was no hate involved. As soon as we met each other, it was just all love. So from the love creates.
That's right.
Beauty.
Better music.
Yeah.
Bump all that fighting. So let's get into the top 10 things that we could do to have better business. Techie, you got anything in your mind before we get into this list? No specific order, but you guys tell me if we're on the right track. If
I
it's
know the
full.
number one rule.
What's the number one? Wait.
The number one rule. I'm going to let Tech go first.
You going to put the number one out there already? We got to count down.
Number one, straight off the top. Matter of fact, yeah, let's count down.
Let's see if I got it. Let's see if I got any of your number ones first. All right, so, no specific order, but I just put the first thing I put down was put everything in writing. Everything should be in writing. That's the biggest thing I learned. Seriously, no matter how small the detail, no matter how minute you might think it is, or no matter how you think this person is honest and they're gonna hold their end of the, when I say put everything in writing, down to the color of shoestrings you probably want, I'm serious.
It ain't in writing, it never happened.
It didn't happen, and that's the first thing they will say, which is what I learned. It's the first thing they'll scream when they don't want to hold their end of the bargain. It's like, oh, well, you didn't have it in writing, or I didn't say that, or
word
they'll use whatever they
don't mean nothing.
Put everything, and it's funny because I did that for the most part, but like when it came to the most important thing, I didn't because I trusted the person, and put everything in writing.
Remember you said that because we're gonna get to that.
Exactly. That's one of my list too.
That's part of my number one.
Pay attention to the signs. Okay. When you do business with somebody, there's always signs. There's always signs that things is not going to go right. We just ignore it because we want it to work so well, or we felt like we already got it started. So you don't want to, just stop it, or you don't want to ruin the relationship. And we just don't let nothing go. Those red flags, pay attention, just like relationships, pay attention to those red flags. If you're calling this person a lot and they're not getting back to you, and then when you finally speak to them, they give you some lame excuse, and you let it go once, and then it happens again, and again, pay attention to those red flags. Seriously, don't ignore it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
In history.
Yeah, that's on my list too. Check references. There you go. Reviews. And everybody got reviews now. Everybody. There you go. And people say, oh, that's full of people who are angry and just want to write a bad. No. When you're angry is when you tell the truth.
Exactly.
Okay? When you're liking the person, you fluff. But when you're mad, that's when you're most honest.
Even in a lie, there's a little bit of truth.
There's some truth in it, of course.
Even in a lie, there's a little bit of truth.
There's a lot of truth in it. And then if everybody is saying the same thing, every review or every other review is saying the same thing, man. Pay attention to. That's the one thing I did not do until after. I was just like, I'm gonna go and leave a review, and then when I went to go look, the reviews were horrible. And I looked at it,
I got some news for you off the record. I got some news for you about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the reviews were horrible. Yeah. And if I would have paid attention up front, I would have probably saved myself that extra drama.
Yeah.
So definitely check references. They do matter.
Yeah.
I don't care. Don't think that it's just hate. Just, get enough references. Seriously. Seek advice from experienced people. Definitely. especially if it's like your first time, don't just go in there like blind. Talk to some folks who've done it if they're not haters and they don't mind sharing the info. Shout out to the Mako girls. They really helped me a lot with giving me advice and telling me how to do things. So shout out to the Mako girls manager, the Ochoas. They definitely were big help. Always speak to somebody who knows more than you do. Mm-hmm. I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You can't climb to the top unless you got your hands on the folks at the top. So they got to pull you up. So
knowledge
definitely
get passed from one person to the next.
Exactly.
That's how you learn things.
And people don't want to share that. A lot of people don't want to share that.
That's what leaves me flabbergasted.
He said flabbergasted.
It is. That's what leaves me flabbergasted because
I know that's right.
Because knowledge is supposed to be passed on from one person to the next.
Right.
What's the point of having knowledge if you're not
Makes the world go round. Exactly.
What's the point of
share it? I agree with you.
Even our historians back in the day, they shared knowledge. That's what, it's for. I don't understand. People would know something or would know how to do something or the right ways to do something and sit there and because they can't do it themselves or something like that, they wouldn't share the knowledge.
That's true. Because they don't want you to, to climb above them exactly.
Or because they can't
exactly. Or they want to charge you. Yeah. I know people that charge for everything. Charge you for everything. And that's another thing I learned too. Like people charge for everything. It's like I help and support so many people and don't ask for a dime. And when it came to me asking for help, everybody wanted to charge for the price. For the price. I'm like, my God. Like, yeah, it was a bit much. All right. So number 5, I have no specific order, but have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. Because I'm telling you, A might not go the way you want it.
You got to go down the alphabet.
You do. You got to have a plan A, B, C, D if you can.
For
like,
real.
seriously. Because you got to improvise. The day of the show, my little niece, Marley Shy Turner, who tore up the runway and won 3 awards that night, she is 13 years old, and I was so stressed out backstage, and she gave me the cutest little talk, and she's like, Auntie, you know it always comes together. She's like, I don't know why you're stressing. It's going to be a great show. It always comes together. And I'm just like, you're so right, Marley Shy. By the end of the night, she's like, didn't I tell you it always comes together? And she's right, because my plan A didn't go according to plan. I had to throw in a plan B and even a plan C. And so have a plan.
Yo, her? She came up to me like, yo, you playing this. You got any of this, you playing this when I come out. I was like, oh, okay.
Who said that?
Your niece.
Oh, yeah, Marley. She was not playing. She had her music together.
This is what you going to play when I walk out. I was like, she came with a gang, too. I was like, oh.
She came escorted.
She got an entourage.
She put the press game down.
Her whole team came out. Mind you, I didn't even think of a song for my runway show. You saw when my show came out, I had no idea. I forgot all about a song. I was like, play anything. I was just like, just put on music because I was so done. That was the last thing on my mind. But the runway show was still phenomenal. The girls looked dope. Marley Shy Turner, her girls were dope. So big shout out to them. Number 6, communication. Communicate.
It's the key to everything.
Communicate, speak up. Not just communicate, speak up. If you feel like you're not getting what you agreed to, paid for.
Don't get fed.
Absolutely. Don't be scared or feel like, and I did that a lot, being nice, people think I'm a pushover because I'm so nice, but they don't know the other Stallion. So I'm telling you, seriously, like speak up. And it's sad because, I'm so nice, they'll think like, oh yeah, I can walk all over her. And boy, they don't call me Stallion for nothing. What Stallion is a pushover? Like, what Stallion can you walk on top of? I don't get it, but
exactly.
They try and they learn. So definitely learn how to communicate and speak up. Don't wait till it's too late to speak up. Seriously.
You know what's a pet peeve of mine? A person that feel like a person's supposed to automatically know or supposed to assume
what they're thinking.
Yeah, assume what they're thinking. Like we all can read minds. I never in my life been able to read someone's mind. So when people come to me like I'm supposed to be able to read their mind, I be like, are you serious? When did you ever get this insinuation that I read minds or I'm psychic?
Well, now it depends on what it is, because some things
did I do
it's
so
just
I can
common
stop
sense,
doing it?
And some things they just expect you to know because it's common
sense is different because common sense is not too common, so I take that real serious. I take common sense real serious.
I take that
real serious. So
I can't.
But when you trying to,
yes.
but I ain't got no goddamn crystal ball now. A closed mouth don't get fed. When you want something, you state what you want.
That's right. Speak up.
Speak
You're
up,
absolutely.
just like
People
you
will
said.
respect you more. Don't be shy about it. They'll walk all over you, honey. Absolutely, open your mouth. Don't be too nice. That was on my list too. People take niceness for being desperate or being a pushover.
Kindness for weakness.
Yeah, definitely kindness. You can't be. I always wondered why people say celebrities act so stuck up.
Mm-hmm.
They're not, they're so mean. They're not. It's just that if they come off smiley and every single person would just be taking advantage of them, not knowing when enough is enough.
Yeah.
So they have to give off that demeanor of, don't come at me like that for people to respect them. And I think I'm still learning that because I like people until you piss me off. So I'm like that bubbly, friendly with everybody. And it always goes wrong. So you have to not be too nice, especially when doing business. You seem like a pushover. When you go to see a house or an apartment, you don't act all excited like, oh my God, this is dope, because they feel like they got you. So you don't want to ever seem too nice. It comes off as desperate, and it comes off as a pushover. Look at y'all over there having problems with the phone. I can't. We got some more coming up. We're going to take a quick break. Oh my God, they over here having phone problems trying to get the phone.
Free up some hands.
We definitely need to take a break. We're going to play some Rack in your ear, guys. We got Ty Rack in the building, one of our IIA award winners for Breakout Artist of the Year. Definitely well deserved. This is Talk It Out Radio. Don't go nowhere.
On the track,
Mama ain't raised no hoe, nigga. Pop dip left a long time ago, nigga. Hit the streets with the crib, she ain't no nigga. 14 out the house selling dope, nigga. Moms found out, said I wasn't low, nigga. I'm in Google fiends knocking on the door, nigga. Moms bust a fiend head like a pro, nigga. Now we both flipping packs, getting dope, nigga. Mama gave me my first fofo, nigga. Said I better have it walking out the door, nigga. She don't wanna see her baby on the floor, nigga. I'm the only one she got, ain't no more, nigga. Mama, you ain't gotta worry, girl, I got ya. Pops left, what's the doubt, but we survivors. Lemon turn to lemonade, thanks to mama. Glad I got ya, I love you, mama. I'm just trying to make my mama proud. We all we got, daddy, he ain't come around. I'm just trying to make my mama proud. We all we got, daddy, he ain't come around. Mama ain't raised no hoe. In the streets, niggas know I let it blow. My mama ain't raised no hoe. In the streets, niggas know I let it blow. Mama taught me how to do the cover up. Get a part-time, that explain the double up. Mama says, son, stay strapped up. Niggas pussy in the streets, they don't knuckle
Flee
up.
DJ gang,
Mama
bitches.
in these streets, on these niggas, I be flexing. I don't fuck with broke hoes, mama, they depressing. Negative assholes tryna fuck with my blessings. Never catch me lacking, mama, I keep these niggas guessing. Money first, bitches second, I learn my lesson. Got tunnel bitch, I gotta master my profession. Pen to the pad, I'm tryna let out this aggression. Rap shit don't work, I'm gonna grab the Smith and Wesson. Mama, I swear your son ain't with the drama. Never chase a hoe, I'm on the route to the commas. Mama, your son stayed with the chopper. Made 30 bands, brought it back to my mama. I'm just trying to make my mama proud. We all we got, daddy, he ain't come around. I'm just trying to make my mama proud. We all we got, daddy, he ain't come around. Mama ain't raised no hoe. In the streets, niggas know I let it blow. My mama ain't raised no hoe. In the streets, niggas know I let it blow.
The
I'm just trying to
Stallion.
make my mama proud. We all we got, daddy, he ain't come around. Mama ain't raised no hoe. In the streets, niggas know I let it blow, nigga. Flip a pack, I'ma make a stack. Spin a stack, I'ma make it back. Tied to the rack on the track. Haters favorite, I'm back. Nigga dressed in all black. Take a loss, I'ma make it back. Ask my bro, he black. We'll take L's, he smoke that. Little nigga flipping packs. Bustin' guns, counting stacks. Bitches all on my side. Corner store in the back. Made a band off a pack. Got 7 bitches, I'm a Mac. Hatin' ass nigga, I'm strapped. Y'all bitch niggas better fall back. Hatin' ass nigga, I'm strapped. Top rack nigga, I'm back. Hatin' ass nigga, I'm strapped. Y'all niggas better fall back. ass nigga, I'm strapped. 100 round drum on the mat. Hey, nigga, I'm strapped. Y'all niggas know where I'm at. Niggas hate fuck it, I'm strapped. Y'all bitch niggas better fall back. I don't give a fuck about what you gotta say, nigga. I don't do the George jacket. Keep running your mouth trying to fess me up, my nigga. This shit can happen. Start popping them things, make shit rain. Y'all niggas ain't know I'm a savage. Got television in the bad time. I'm switching goals, it's halftime. Doing numbers is math time. Wetting niggas up, it's bath time. In the new coupe, nigga, we cruising. Putting shots up like we hooping. On the track, boys, niggas is proving. Don't worry about me, I'm shooting.
Lead DJ gang, bitches.
Niggas hands get sticky, blow a nigga brains out. Ain't nothing to play by. Nigga, uncle was a G, I was born with the street clout. Always down to bang out. Got rich off a pack, bitch, I'm on the same route. Ain't nothing to chat about. Niggas know my body bang out, then I spin out. Hate ass nigga, I'm strapped. Top rack, nigga, I'm back. Hate ass nigga, I'm strapped. Y'all niggas better fall back. Hate ass nigga, I'm strapped. 100 round drum on the mat. Hate ass nigga, I'm strapped. Y'all niggas know where I'm at.
Rack. R&M, MBE, respect and loyalty. Top Rack, New Rack City. Y'all bad bitches come pop out. When my real niggas pop out. Real niggas pop out. Bad bitches 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 pop out. Real niggas pop out. Chains hanging with them rocks out. Fake niggas cop out. Real niggas know I'ma ride out. I brought the block out. I brought the Glock out. Click, click, block out. Bad bitches got the fat out. Booty bouncing up and down. Had a nigga about to pass out. I ain't showing up if I can't bring the loud out. So loud, making niggas tap out. Baby with the fat out. Blow your back out. Fuck you till you pass out. Your man come around, I'ma black out. Real niggas pop out. Bad bitches pop 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 out. I don't wanna bring the Glock out. I just wanna hang loose, rock out with my cock out. And you know I brought the cash out. I'ma throw it all around while she twerk with her ass out. With the drink in the cup and it's loud in my blunt. I don't even dream I should pass out. When shit get tight and money get low, I strap up, run in your trap house. And I'm taking everything, nigga, my game mean. You gon' think the whole hood had a blackout. Everything in the bag and I'm jumping in the cab and I'm going straight to the trap house. Bust it down with my bros, we can turn shit up. We gon' show y'all niggas how to act out. Real niggas pop out. Bad bitches pop 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 out.
Holy fuck!
Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have the time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out.
Hey, we are back. You guys are still tuning in to Talk It Out Radio with me, your host, Grace the Stallion. And right here on iAccess radio station with my DJ Tech Time, who's leaving us after tonight. What you got to say about that, Techie?
Yo, I'm gonna do some pre-mixes for you. I got you.
That's a bad loss because he's fire.
You know what I'm saying? How he gonna do that to me? He gonna just bounce on the sister.
Nah, it's from
Not come back.
That's a huge loss.
Are you leaving me for another woman?
Oh shit.
Are you? I can't with this one.
Holy fuck!
Can't say shit like that.
It's like you can't say stuff like that. Why not, Techie? You trying to deny me now?
What happened was that thing that
Shut your ass up. Give a shout out to my photographer, Christopher Williams. He captured every moment at the IIA Awards, y'all. I spent all night uploading all those photos. They were dope. Yeah, there was some beautiful pictures. He got me all sweaty in every single one. That's how y'all know I was working. I was hot.
Say that. You was all around
I was
the place.
hot, man. I was sweating like a storm. So dope photographer. We was just talking off air, and I was telling Ejanae, who's tuning in right now, she was holding down the red carpet, her and Smoke. They were definitely our red carpet hosts. They presented lots of awards. So you guys definitely missed some great hosting. But I just told her we taking the IIA second annuals to the A-Town. What y'all feel about that? 10 time you gonna rock out next year in the A? Of course. He like, yeah, Atlanta girls.
That's where home base at.
We definitely, since Atlanta showed up and showed out at the IIA Awards, why not take it to Atlanta for a second year, right? It's only fair. They came to us, we going to them.
And y'all know it's the best part? Shout out to my flips, because that's where home base at.
Hey.
So, we already out there.
That's right. ATL is my second home, so I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
So if you guys have been tuning in, I want y'all to call in if you got any suggestions for the top 10 things to avoid doing bad business. So you guys call in 347-708-0216. I was on like number 7. I got a few more to go. Tyrax says I still haven't hit number one yet.
Wait till
I
y'all
don't
hear
understand
number
how
one.
I missed it, but we got a few more to go. I don't know. Tech Time ain't giving me no input on this bad business over here.
Everything I was saying already.
Okay. So Tyrack is the only difficult one. We got a few more to go. You're welcome, Chris. We got a few more to go, and let's just see. All right, so number 8 I had no specific order. Have a budget. Have a budget beforehand that you can stick by. You gotta have a budget because you'll spend way more than you bargained for. So if you have a budget when you go to these people and make the deal, you know in your mind, I can't go past this number, so you kind of know how to play with the deal. Now, I'm horrible at negotiating. Like, I'm a woman of many talents. But when it comes to money, like negotiating, if you say it costs $1,000, I'm like, okay. It's $1,000. Like, I'm not good at being like, well, how about $750? You know? $750 is some advertisement.
I got 800 in cash.
Right. Like, I'm not like that. I don't know how to hustle and talk you down.
Listen, I got $850 in cash right now. You gonna let this walk out the door?
See?
You gonna make this money?
See?
How you gonna do it? You gonna let this walk out the door? You gonna make this money? How you gonna do it?
And most people be
I got
like,
$850 right now.
all right, man, all right. And they'll
Because you
give
gotta
it to
think about
you.
it. Because when that 1,000 gonna come, you don't know. That 850 is right here, right now. That 850 is right here, right now. How you doing it? How you living? How you wanna do this? How you wanna do this? That 850 right here, right now.
That's how they do it.
And then
You
when
go
that
down to
don't work-
Chinatown, you can talk them down from $100 to $20, and they'll say sold.
And then when that don't work, that's when you hit them with, aight, man. Listen, 925, man. 925. You killing me, man.
I
You don't
can't
get
do all
that
that.
down, though. You don't get that. Whatever price they throw out, you get somewhere under there so you feel like you came up. You don't give them that down. You get 950, 975. You don't get them that down.
Are you good at hustling people down, Tech Town? Really? Well, where was you when I needed you to hustle down some of these prices? Everything I needed to hustle down, okay? So definitely have a budget and stick to it beforehand. Number 9, know your limits.
Yeah.
Know your limits. Our vision be so big. My vision was like so big. And I had to be realistic, It's the first one. There's always time to grow and do more every year. So let's just get this one off the ground, make it a success, and then see what happens next year.
But when you're trying to be legendary, your visions is always going to be big.
Of course,
Your vision,
but
you always going to shoot for the stars.
you cannot have champagne taste on a beer budget.
That's true.
So you got to know your limits, okay?
That's true.
Definitely have to know your limits. I still haven't hit number 1?
Nope.
Oh my God, this guy is tough. Big Daddy, am I missing anything? I have 2 more. Okay. Be honest, upfront, and realistic about your expectations. That's kind of almost the same thing. Yeah. All right, so I won't use that one. I had another one. Don't hire friends or family, people that you're cool with.
There go the number 1 right there, girl. There you go right there.
Hey, that was my last one on the list.
There.
Don't hire friends and family Seriously, because they are the main ones that'll take advantage.
I told you it was on there. I said, you
They're
keep
the
hitting
main
in the
ones.
area. I know you got it up there.
Yes,
I call it never mix business with pleasure.
Yeah, especially
Never.
they don't know how to separate the two. Not a lot of people know how to be friends and business at the same
Never
time.
mix it, period. The people that try
I agree.
fail. I haven't seen one successful person that mixed business. Will and Jada even had a scandal that came out about them. remember the Hawthorne thing when she was doing the show?
Everything.
They said she was messing with the white guy.
Oh yeah, I
then they
remember
was
that.
swinging, then some
Yeah,
other-
I remember that.
And that's Will and Jada.
But they always try to have
That's
gossip
Will
on
and
them.
Jada.
That's
They've been
gonna be
working together
anything.
for years.
Yeah, and they do well together.
That's what I'm saying.
Some people are great business partners and family, but for
then
the most part,
that
it does
rock
not
still
work.
happen.
Unless you know this is a real, like I said, do all the research.
Look at Jay-Z and Beyonce. Powerhouse couple.
Right. Some people are great together. But as far as like hiring your friend to help you or because they're your friend, you might not say certain things that you want to say. You might not be as strict as you want to be because they're your friend. You don't want to hurt their feelings. You don't want the friendship to go, bad. So they get away with stuff. They slack more because they're your friend.
And then you feel like, oh, it's not the best because you gave in at this part.
Right.
Nope.
Right.
I never mix business with pleasure.
I agree. So I finally got his number one, but I do have one more. I just forgot it too. It just flew out my head. I just forgot it. I'll come back to it. I totally forgot it. But if all else fails and the business still goes bad, have your ass a good lawyer on the side to get ready to take that ass to court because money is hard to come by. Don't be wasting your money and they don't do you right. They don't hold their end of the bargain and you did what you're supposed to do. I'll see y'all on Judge Judy.
People forgetting that even though we're in America and there's freedom of speech, it's still defamation of character. Mm-hmm. You better watch what you say. Mm-hmm. Ask Pusha T.
Pusha T?
I heard Drake got a $5 million lawsuit going at him.
Oh, wow.
Over that diss track.
I heard about wait. I heard, he just totally flipped gears. But wait a minute. I heard about the diss track.
Yeah.
So he roasted him that bad that he's suing him?
He exposed Drake for having an alleged son, having
no different than they done everybody else.
He talked about a bunch of things. Talked about how his manager was dying, and he's just a real big. It was just
he annihilated him.
Everything was below the belt.
He Remy Ma, Nicki Minaj,
It was terrible.
Shut him down.
What they forgot was that Drake is Jewish. He says that in all his songs. Y'all, everybody's waiting for a response. Like, oh, I want to hear him come back. I want to see him come back. His response was already in motion.
Wow.
When the lawyers knocked on his door and said, hey, man, we got this $5 million lawsuit.
Like, I ain't got time for that. He's like, do y'all not know who I am? Like,
I'm Jewish. Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on. That's how we fight. They did.
And from Canada. Man. They got his back in Canada.
Oh, here you go.
I had no idea. I did not know that.
Like, hold on. Your career over.
Oh my gosh.
Your career over.
Well, since he started up our news and gossip, I heard about the beef. I didn't hear the song. You obviously heard the song.
I heard this song.
But I have not heard the song at all.
I heard,
like, you ain't heard the song.
Pusha T got 2 songs and Drake got 1.
I was not interested in the whole Pusha T thing when I heard about stupid Kanye buying the cover, buying the picture of Whitney Houston's bathroom paraphernalia.
He's getting sued too.
And he used it as Pusha T's album cover.
I think he's getting sued too.
He should, but after that, I was turned off with the whole Pusha T thing. So I didn't really listen to any of the songs.
If he's not getting sued, he definitely got ass whooping coming to him because Bobby Brown said he's looking for him, and that's words to New Edition.
He did?
Nah,
really?
I'm just fucking with you.
That's disrespectful, though.
But I don't think Bobby liked that too much.
I don't think anybody liked that too much. Why would you do that? Why would that to you be art for somebody's album cover?
Exactly.
What is going on in this stupid man's brain?
And if it's about music, why couldn't it stay about music? When him and Meek Mill's beefed, that was music. Mm-hmm. They battled. Mm-hmm. Meek Mill's put out a diss track. He put out a diss track. He burnt the shit out of Meek Mill's, but still.
Wow.
After Meek Mill's took the L, went on about his business. He might throw a shot here and there, maybe not. Took the L, but he took the L, went about his business. How did it get so personal to where you telling the world that this man has a child that he don't tell nobody about or that he got across seas.
Look how long they've been saying that about Jay-Z. That he's got a child. I mean, come on. It's just talk. People can say whatever they want to say.
That's true, but the way he said it, though. It's not always what you say, it's how you say it.
I haven't heard the song. Maybe we should check out the damn song, because I'm like...
that shit so convincingly.
Because people like drama. So anything negative, people are going to listen to, flock to, believe it. It doesn't even matter what the proof is. Like, why would he... I mean, if you're a fan of his, why would he really just abandon a kid of his? Like, why would he do that? What would he have to gain from that?
Pusha T getting sued for his album cover. The Drake
Whitney
picture.
Houston? Oh.
Nah, the Drake picture with him in blackface.
I haven't.
Drake did something on Degrassi, I believe, or something in his early career when he was a actor, right? He went blackface. He said that they went blackface to bring
that was some high school shit that he was doing. Yeah.
That they went blackface to bring awareness to the struggles of growing up black, trying to make it as an actor, and I don't really not Drake, but Pusha T used that as his disc cover for the story of.
Why is he coming at him so hard? Why do they have beef? Like, I don't understand.
But that's what he messed up at, because him using that cover and you just copyrighted you just used his copyright stuff.
I mean,
Drake had that copyright.
That's kind of tough. Yeah, that's
he brought that. I guess he brought that once he started making it. I think he brought the rights to that picture. So when Pusha T used that picture without
didn't have permission.
Yeah, he didn't have
So he's
permission.
gonna have to sue him.
So now,
but I mean, people that have money, they don't care. It's like, I'll throw you that. I still embarrassed you. I still got the point across.
Pusha T got $5 million to just
just because he's trying to get $5 million don't mean he's gonna really get that. Like, he might not really get that. He might not really get that.
I got $2 for you right now.
I know, right? Like, let's just settle out of court right now for $250.
It hurt me to give somebody $20.
Yeah, pretty
on a
much.
Lost bet. And I'm talking about a lost bet. When you know you lost, like when you know you was wrong and you got to get that up, that's the shame giveaway. That's the put your head down and that's hard. That's not just can I hold $20? Here you go, my friend. No, that's that shame. You got to put your head down. And like you got to award that to them.
Moving on to our news and gossip, and some more to switch it up a little bit. I'm a little proud of Diddy. I'm not always a fan of him either, but I'm a little proud of Diddy. He drops the NFL ownership interest because he said he didn't want to oppress black people. I mean, of course, because the NFL has now is trying to force them to
stand during the
national anthem, and I think that's some bullcrap.
It's either stand or go in the locker room.
Yeah. Right, and so Diddy pulled out from his ownership. I think that's really big. I mean, that's putting the people before your pockets.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of us don't do anymore. So big kudos and shout out to Diddy for doing that. I mean, he's on some Colin Kaepernick type shit. That's dope. You know, definitely dope. So shout out to Diddy for doing that.
There's no reason why that man should not be in the league right now.
I know.
He was one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
I know.
Young.
Yeah. And then in other good news, we got a 24-year-old single mom who graduated from Harvard Law School. I don't know if you guys heard about that. She has a baby, single mother, doing her thing, and just graduated from law school. So we need to hear more stories like that because we always hearing about us in the news doing something ratchet and crazy. So big shout out. Definitely shout out to her, Brianna Williams. She is just graduating yesterday from her law school from Harvard, which is big time. Harvard is kind of rough, tough. That's a rough, tough school. League. Yeah. So now what's going on in the world? California, there's a Chick-fil-A in California, in Sacramento. The owner is raising the minimum wage to $17.
I've seen that.
Shouldn't they all do that? Like, he calls it it's true. Sacramento, California is expensive. They're going from like $12, $13 to $17 an hour. He just started on June 4th. I think that's a big thing. He says, like, it'll bring better employees, people that are going to last. Because they're getting a decent salary. People will stick longer. You're paying people crappy pennies. They're not going to care about that job.
And then people live off these jobs.
Right.
People live and try to provide for families off these jobs. So,
but it's places like that. Like New York is very expensive, but we don't do stuff like that. Our minimum wage is not $17. It just went up. It's like, what, $12 or something now?
$12.
That's crazy. Like that. So it's like $12, but it's expensive. You can't live off of $12 in New York, just like you can't live off of that in California. So it's gonna be a whole bunch of folks trying to apply to that Chick-fil-A.
New York is a business.
It is.
New York is a business.
It is.
When I discovered New York was a business, was when I went to Jersey.
Oh wow.
It ain't cost me nothing to go to New Jersey. Y'all know where I'm getting at. But to come back into New York, know where I'm getting at.
They ripping you off. You
it ain't cost me nothing to go to Jersey. Coming back to New York, I'm like, they gotta pay to go home. But I live here. No resident discount, no nothing. No.
He said, but I live here.
But I live here though. Like I can't go home.
You cannot. You gotta pay to come back into the city to these busted up roads that they never fix. They fix the same spot every year for like the whole year.
My tires every
all
2
these
months
potholes, exactly, tears up your alignment, and this is what you're paying all this toll for. Don't get me started on that. Moving on. So Chick-fil-A is giving y'all $17 an hour in Sacramento, California, but in other bitter news, people that are sad, I'm not sad about it. Applebee's and IHOP is closing. I never liked them any goddamn way. It's about time.
That's
I never liked Applebee's or IHOP.
What I want to know is to go back to the Chick-fil-A one. Is they gonna open on Sundays now? Since they y'all get it? Like, come on now.
I can't with you.
Not everybody cook on Sundays.
So wait, Chick-fil-A's not open on Sunday?
Chick-fil-A's not open on Sunday?
I just want to know, can we replace Applebee's and whatever this IHOP is? Can we get a Papa Do's and a Waffle House up here?
Yeah, oh my God.
That's all I want. Papa Do's and if y'all don't know about Papa Do's, man, all I want is a Papa Do's and a Waffle House.
Need a
can
Waffle
we just
House up here?
We definitely need a Waffle House. Why won't we get a Waffle House in the North? Like, why can't we open up our own Waffle House, the Black Waffle House?
Exactly.
Like, that's a good idea.
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Shout out, Martin.
Yes, we need a Papa Do's and we definitely need a Waffle House. Can we replace that with those two? So I don't know if you guys heard. I'm not a fan of Kanye, but I did hear the song with him and T.I. Have you guys heard that song?
I didn't hear the song.
It's a song with Kanye West and T.I. and they're going back and forth. Yeah. T.I.'s basically like, telling him that he can use his power for better things. And he's trying to explain, I guess, why he's doing what he's doing, which he sounds even more dumb. But I don't see him cleaning it up. Even T.I. in the song is like, we can go back, we can go with this, we can do this all day. But, it's not getting anywhere. I don't know if you guys have heard that song, but if you do have it, I wanted to hear it real quick. So we're going to take a quick break soon. We got a little bit more news and gossip coming up. We're going to talk it out with Tyrek a little bit more on Talk It Out Radio. Let him spit for us. And then we're going to wrap it up, guys. So Techie, give us and rock that box in your ear. We'll be right back.
Easy money. It's about to be a surgical summer. Chop the tops off the coupes. The 488. The spider joint. And you know we gotta cut the heads off these snakes, right? Watch the body drop. Drug dealing aside, ghost writing aside. Let's have a heart-to-heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, I see that your soul don't look alive. The M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait, let's examine why your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies. I started at the home front, I'm on one. Dennis Graham, stay off the gram, bitch, I'm on one. You mentioned wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5, hell of a dad thing. Marriage is something that Sandy never had, Drake. How you a winner, but she keep coming in last place. Monkey suit Dennis, you parade him. A Steve Harvey suit, nigga made him. Confused, always felt you weren't black enough. Afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough. Since you name dropped my fiance, let them know who you chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better as your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. Her baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol. Ooh, Adonis is your son, and he deserves more more than an Adidas press run. That's real. Love that baby, respect that girl. Forget she's a porn star, let her be your world. Yeah. How dare you put yay in my verses? I'm selfish, I want all of the curses. I'm pre-booking the churches, me versus 3 hearses. If we all go to hell, it'll be worth it. Already aligned with the greats. And on that same note, the only ones I chase are 2 ghosts. Still giving you classics. That's the only thing that dates me. OVO 40, hunched over like he 80. Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got? That man is 666. I got the devil flow, nigga. 666. Surgical summer with it. Snip, snip, snip. And you don't really want it with him. Surgical Summer Volume 1. We gonna take this slow. We just gonna peel it back layer by layer. Yeah. Daytona. Album of the motherfucking year. And you talking about you upset. Well, I wanna see what it's like when you get angry, okay? You show me that. Push.
Whoopie dee scoop, scoop dee dee whoop, whoop dee scoop dee poop, poop dee scoop dee whoop, whoopie dee scoop whoop. I know Obama was 7 cent, but ever since Trump won, it proved that I could be president.
Yeah, you can, it would count though. Don't they go against the teachers that Ye taught for?
Yo, Tip, I hear your side and everybody talk though, but ain't going against the grain everything I fought for.
Probably so, Ye, but where you trying to go with this? It's some shit you just don't align with, and don't go again.
You just reading the headlines, you don't see the fine print. You on some choosing side shit, I'm on some unified shit.
It's bigger than your selfish agenda. If your election ain't gonna stop police from murdering niggas, then shit.
Bruh, I never ever stop fighting for the people. Actually wearing a hat to show people that we equal.
You gotta see the vantage point of the people. What makes you feel equal makes them feel evil.
See, that's the problem with this damn nation. All blacks gotta be Democrats. Man, we ain't made it off the plantation.
Fuck who you choose as your political party. You represent dudes that seem cruel and cold-hearted, with blatant disregard for the people who put you in position. Don't you feel an obligation to them?
I feel an obligation to show people new ideas, and if you wanna hear them, they go to right here. Make America great again. Had a negative perception, I took it, wore it, rocked it, gave it a new direction. Added empathy, caring, love, and affection. And y'all simply questioning my methods.
What you willing to lose for the point to be proved? This shit is stubborn, selfish, bullheaded, even for you. You wore a dusty-ass hat to represent the same view. But white supremacy, man, we expect better from you. How them times you sound crazy, we defended you, homie. Not just to be let down when we depend on you, homie. That's why it's important to know what direction you going now, cause everything that you built can be destroyed and torn down.
You think I ain't concerned about how I affect the past? I mean, I had stayed in my closet like about a year and a half. Then one day I was like, fuck it, I'ma do me. I was in the sunken place and then I found a new me. Not worried about some image that I gotta keep up. A lot of people agree with me, but they too scared to speak up.
The greater good of the people is first. Have you considered all the damage and the people you hurt? You had a bad idea and you making it worse. This shit just as bad as Catholic preachers raping in church.
Y'all been leading with hate. See, I just approach it different, like a gang truce. The first blood to shake a Crip's hand. I know everybody emotional. Is it better if I rap about crack, huh? Cause it's cultural? Or how about I'ma shoot you? Or fuck your bitch? Or how about all this Gucci? Cause I'm fucking rich?
You did regard for the lack of respect. Starting to make it seem like Donnie cut you a check. Now you toying with high lava, babe. Be careful with that. What's it mean to gain the world if you ain't standing for shit? Okay, I gotta say it, yeah. You sound high as a bitch. Get genocide and slavery, we should just try and forget. And all the free thought shit, find a better defense. But if you ain't just stuck in their way, we can leave it at that. Fuck it.
Alright, Tip, we could be rapping about this all day, man. Why don't we just cut the beat off and let the people talk?
Niggas envy, blinking stiffy, got bloody, drumming, slippy,
All set.
diamonds hitting. When the boss talk, bitch, listen, huh? We get your biscuit, huh? I sick on my dog, they vicious, Fuck these bitches, huh? Had to run out the bag in the kitchen, My nigga on station, get air up, nigga on some real shit. No, it's all on the job. Let me see my art. 30 on my Glock. Plug on side. Trap out the park. Car with the car. Trap with the march. My rock car millet. I take care of village. My bitch the realest. Break off $500,000. Hermes Beliza. My bitch blooded like Clifford. Lambo speed shifting. Shot in your back like Ricky. Glock 40 will give you a hickey. Smoking don't cook like a hippie. She smuggled the dope on the visit. We huddle up first and we blitz. R.I.P. the pistol. Get wiped off when I whistle. You got caught down bad, you a victim. Niggas ain't showing no sympathy. Better think twice before you start dissing me.
Niggas envy, Blicky got the stiffy, got blicky, drumming home 50, move milli, all my niggas on 50, talk down, you silly, hit a stain, 50 bands on hundreds, spinning through the block like a pop shoving, shoot at me, I'm shooting back, I'm getting buckets, I ain't wanna take it like my nigga fucking,
punch you in your face, motherfucker, I knock your teeth out. Every time I come through, nigga, I got my heat out. If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. See you with that red flag on, with that beep out. Punch you in your face, motherfucker, I knock your teeth out. Every time I come through, nigga, I got my heat out. If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. See you with that red flag on, with that beep out. Throw your hood up, nigga, bang. How you try to rep the hood? You ain't even dang. Throw your hood up, nigga, bang. How you try to rep the hood? You ain't even dang. I'm set tripping on you niggas. Y'all don't bleed like I bleed, I'm gorilla. The homies mad cause some Crips is my hitters. I do a show, drop a bag, they gon' get you. I'm colorblind, I can't see shit. But this Mac on my dresser with a full clip. I don't crack under pressure, fuck the bullshit. When I slide homicide, then a news clip. Report live from your hood. On the phone, I wish you would. Come around me with that fake shit. Throwing gang signs, we on fake shit. When I'm running down, I'ma start checking on you fucking clear.
DJ Tech Top, drop that shit.
All I wanna do is go out trapping with the shooters. Wrist on froze, you should see how I maneuver. Shorty say she down and up and flex with all the shooters. Shorty, all you gotta get ahead of all my shooters. Oh, I came in, I just pulled it off the lot. Sailing like a pirate, I came in with the yacht. I came up off a trap and out the spot. Tell me if you fucking, cause it's backups if you're not. I'm just flexing, too hard. Woo. Threesome, session, 2 bras. Every time I step out, shit lit. I just walked in, Heisman, you bitch. Boy, them trying to catch me with the shooters. Snow, I'm down to catch one if you shoot us. And no more putting shooters in the Uber. They can't hop back in it when they. All I wanna do is go out trapping with the shooters. Wrist game froze, you should see the way we do it. Sexy little bitch, throwing titties out the window. You from out of town, but you know we can get you. All I wanna do is go out trapping with the shooters. Wrist on froze, you should see how I maneuver. Shorty say she down and up and flex with all the shooters. Shorty, all you gotta get ahead of all the shooters.
Flip a pack, I'ma make a stack. Spin a stack, I'ma make it back. Tied to the rack on the track. Haters favorite, I'm back. Nigga dressed in all black. Take a loss, I'ma make it back. Ask my bro, he black. We'll take L's, we smoke that. Little nigga flipping packs. Bustin' guns, counting stacks. Bitches all on my side. Corner store in the back. Made a band off a pack. Got 7 bitches, I'm a Mac. Hatin' ass nigga, I'm strapped. Y'all bitch niggas better fall back. Hatin' ass nigga, I'm strapped. Top rack nigga, I'm back. Hatin' ass nigga, I'm strapped. Y'all niggas better fall back. Hatin' ass nigga, I'm strapped. 100 round drum on the mat. Hatin' ass nigga, I'm strapped. Y'all niggas know where I'm. Fuck it, I'm strapped. Y'all bitch streets niggas better fall back. I don't give a fuck about what you gotta say, nigga. I don't do your jacket. Keep running your mouth trying to fess me up, my nigga. This shit can happen. Start popping them things, making shit ring. Y'all niggas ain't know I'm a savage. Got tunnel vision when it's bag time. I'm switching goals, it's halftime. Dude, bad time, wetting niggas up, it's bad time. In the new coupe, nigga, we cruising. Putting shots up like we hooping. On the track, boys, niggas is proving. Don't worry about me, I'm shooting. Get to see with my chains out. Niggas hands get sticky, blow a nigga brains out. Ain't nothing to play by. Nigga, uncle was a G, I was born with the street clout. All the way down the bank out. Got rich off a pack, bitch, I'm on the same route. Ain't nothing to chat about. Nigga know my body bang out, then I sprint out. Hate ass nigga, I'm strapped. Top rack, nigga, I'm back. Hate ass nigga, I'm strapped. Y'all niggas better fall back. Hate ass nigga, I'm strapped. On the round drum on the mat. Hate ass nigga, I'm strapped. Y'all niggas know where I'm at.
DJ Tech Time, drop that shit.
Mama ain't raised no hoe, nigga. Pop dip left a long time ago, nigga. Hit the streets with the crib, she ain't no nigga. 14 out the house selling dope, nigga. Mom's found out, said I was a road. I'm in school, fiends knocking on the door, nigga. Mom's bust a fiend head like a pro, nigga. Now we both flipping packs, getting dope, nigga. Mama gave me my first fofo, nigga. Said I better have it walking out the door, nigga. She don't wanna see her baby on the floor, nigga. I'm the only one she got, ain't no more, nigga. Mama, you ain't gotta worry, girl, I got ya. Pops left for the die, but we survivors. Let me turn the lemonade, thanks to mama. Glad I got ya, I love you, mama. I'm just trying to make my mama proud. We all we got, daddy, he ain't come around. I'm just trying to make my mama proud. We all we got, daddy, he ain't come around. Mama ain't raised no hoe. In the streets, niggas know I let it blow. My mama ain't raised no hoe. In the streets, niggas know I let it blow. Mama taught me how to do the cover up. Get a part-time, that explain the double up. Mama says, son, stay strapped up. Niggas pussy in the streets, they don't knuckle up. Mama in these streets, on these niggas, I be flexing. I don't fuck with broke hoes, mama, they depressing. Negative ass hoes tryna fuck with my blessings. Never catch me lacking, mama, I keep these niggas guessing. Money first, bitches second, I learn my lesson. Got tunnel bitch, I gotta master my profession. Pen to the pad, I'm tryna let out this aggression. Rap shit don't work, I'm gonna grab the Smith & Wesson. Mama, I swear your son ain't with the drama. Never chase a hoe, I'm on the route to the commas. Mama, your son stayed with the chopper. Made 30 bands, brought it back to my mama like. I'm just trying to make my mama proud. We all we got, daddy, he ain't come around. I'm just trying to make my mama proud. We all we got, daddy, he ain't come around. Mama ain't raised no hoe. In the streets, niggas know I let it blow. My mama ain't raised no hoe. In the streets, niggas know I let it blow.
Funeral dress in all black. I kill her, she specking the call back. My niggas be moving that work, be bringing that heat, be hitching on ball back. Summer come, I gotta light it up. That pussy loose, gotta tighten up. These niggas be moving in circles, so watch what you say. These niggas be wired up. Project niggas stay ready. Back. Trigger finger stay steady. Always keep the Glock 40 on me, cause I know these niggas up to get me. Fresh J's and a couple bands. Nah, nigga, you is not my man. You steppers when I catch a tan, got your big squad. Free my niggas out the pen. My nigga, we did it again. All this Henny got me lit. Got bad bitches in the whip. Stacking paper with the lip. Money with the right.
I got the shit in my pocket. Getting this money, I'm wildin'. Shout out to my in the island. R.I.P. to my that's dying. I got the shit in my pocket. Getting this money, I'm wildin'. Shout out to my in the island. R.I.P. to my that's dying. My squad empty the whole clip. Have it saying no shit. Your I thought she ain't your chick. Your new chick is an old chick. Getting this money and focus. I came from the bottom with the roaches. Ashes, no lotion. Starving, now with the buck six. No clothes, I had to hand me down. No bros, no on the count. Now I roll with the squad that's so lit. Watch me around, yo.
Yeah, well, I'm tuned in to the one and only DJ Tech Time. Hey, yo, DJ Tech Time, drop that shit and run it up.
I got the shit in my pocket. I got the shit in my pocket. Squad.
on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have the time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the
hit my mouth on that. How we are back. You guys are still rocking out with Talking Out Radio right here on iAccess radio station. We got special guest Tyrak in the building. IIA award winner sitting here enjoying his trophy. And Tech Time, who's with us for the last night. I'm gonna have to work that out because he's leaving me, y'all. I'm not happy about that. So Tech Time is gonna be leaving us. But we wrapping up our news and gossip, guys. We're almost to the end of our segment. We got Keep or Kill coming up next. I love Keep or Kill. I haven't played Keep or Kill in a while, so we're gonna play some Keep or Kill with our guests. I know, right? Watch what you say. Mm-hmm. And then so in our last bit of news and gossip, I know it was all over social media a week ago, but we wasn't here, so it's news for us today. Roseanne got canceled. Now he's like, it's a bittersweet.
I heard
because
about her.
I'm a fan of Roseanne up until that moment. I was a fan. I had just started getting caught up on the show. I was amazed how the whole entire cast was back. The original cast, she had everybody everybody.
Even the mother.
They even put a little black girl in there in the cast. They even put a little black girl in there.
DJ wife, right?
Yes. Hey, Janae is showing so much love. So I'm really upset that it got canceled, but I'm happy that I'm mad that she got all those people fired. Because of what you said, everybody lost their job. But these white folks need to know they can't keep saying stuff out their mouths that's attacking us and getting away with it. It's real. I don't care how much I love Roseanne. What she said was totally disrespectful.
You know what it is?
And it's good that they're making an example out of it because they used to get away with this crap.
You know what a lot of people don't realize? We came so far, and we came so far so fast that we don't realize that segregation wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't.
A lot of people that's living today lived during segregated times.
Right.
So they may still have the same outlook on life as they had during them segregated times.
Right.
And then raise their families with that outlook.
The same kind of mindset. They passing it on. Exactly. But they have to learn that they can't do this anymore. Look how, when Michelle Obama was in the White House, that white lady that made a comment about her, calling her a monkey, she lost her job and they gave it back to her. It's like she didn't learn anything. So Roseanne can't do that. And it's sad that she got the entire cast fired because they did not support what she said. But one bad apple spoils the whole bunch.
One spoiled seed, one was
right, apple. And you have to be careful with what you say. Everybody is sensitive. People are sensitive.
And then y'all been working with Roseanne for how long? Y'all know
she
how
said it's supposed to be back. Are they putting the show back? Oh my God! Are they see what I'm saying? It's like they do it just to shock the world to make it look like they're taking action, and then
cover up. They've been covering stuff
because I think it's kind of not fair. They say they're kicking her off, but they keeping the show. You can't kick Roseanne off of Roseanne.
I haven't been.
It's not Roseanne.
Nothing surprises me.
You can't kick Roseanne. Who's gonna replace Roseanne? What are they gonna just say she died? How are you gonna replace Roseanne on Roseanne?
Have Roseanne without Roseanne.
Exactly. So it's
you can't Aunt Viv her. Okay, it's been too long.
Well, Aunt Viv did get replaced.
It's been too long.
But her show, she's an executive producer, so she will still get paid. I hear that. So she's still gonna make money even though she made that racist comment. I see. Now, is that really justice?
No, it's no justice at all.
Right.
But they've been working with her for so long, they knew how she felt.
They
wasn't oblivious.
Right.
To her,
right. Absolutely.
To her opinions and how she felt.
But that's the first time I've heard her speak like that. I didn't think she was had that mindset.
I hear that the reason why they had DJ Wife be black because they knew her opinions and
really
outlooks. Yeah,
because I was shocked. I said they got a little black girl in the cat, and I mean she's chocolate cute black. I mean they went as dark as they could find black and put a little girl in the cast. She's beautiful, but I was just like, who's this little girl? She just didn't fit in, and then I had to hear the story.
The worst thing that's ever created has been the internet and the smartphone. Because now nothing is sacred anymore.
Yeah, nothing. They found the cutest
injured.
little
You
black.
can see a fire, and instead of trying to help people out of the
They're
fire,
recording.
you see a bunch of people with their
Somebody
phones
was
up.
just telling me that tonight. That happened tonight. A friend of mine. He was like, it was a fire breaking out. He's like, everybody's pulling out their phones instead of dialing 911. Everybody's pulling their phones to record.
Even as a business,
Yeah.
you try to pay-per-view something, you're not getting them. How many people gonna go live? I'm watching somebody live. I'm not paying to go to.
You
Why
a
would I
mess.
pay to? If it's gonna be on somebody live, somebody gonna stream it or.
And like you stated earlier, you know, we're not that far from slavery. In fact, Juneteenth is coming up. I'm not sure if everybody know what Juneteenth is. I myself just dug all into the history of it to learn more about it. But Juneteenth is June 19th, 1865, when we were actually freed from slavery. Texas was the last state, I did not know that, was the last state to have slaves. Because during the Civil War, they didn't have a lot of invasion going on. Texas don't play. They wasn't letting nobody up in there. So they were still running their slavery.
You gotta look at where Texas at too.
Yeah, Texas is way up on the map. Anybody going to Texas? But they so they were the last state until a general had to drive into Texas and issue an order to release the slaves. And that was on June 19th, 1865, which is technically our Independence Day. So we celebrate 4th of July, but the Black Independence Day is June 19th. So Juneteenth, happy Juneteenth, everybody. It's coming up. Definitely know your history. Your Black Independence Day is June 19th. It is not July 4th.
Exactly.
Know your history. That was actually really exciting for me. I presented a speech this weekend at a party for a governor.
And if you Black and celebrate Columbus Day, I feel sorry for you.
I don't think we do that.
Know your history. It's not just a day.
Always know your history.
I don't even take the day off. If I could go to work that day, I try to go to work. I try to do
of
something
course.
that day.
Not even during Black History Month. People just go hard during Black History Month.
Exactly.
We have the whole year, you know?
Exactly.
Like, know your history all year long. Definitely know your history. And then my last thing on the list, there's a lot of people are running for governor right now.
Yeah.
I think we need to see more Black faces in politics. So I know of 2 Black people that are actually running right now, but one has an article out. She's in, where is she located? Stacey Abrams. She's running for office in Georgia.
Yeah.
And her financial situation was preventing her from running for governor. So her question is, should her finances prevent you from being in a political position
No.
in the government?
No, I feel like
If you're gonna run for governor, you're gonna be managing money. Shouldn't you be able to manage your own money? Is how people look at it.
I feel like sometimes we all need. Sometimes when we shooting for the stars, we need that. We need that support. Sometimes we might not have.
But
Just
she's
like
Black.
how you said,
If she was
you can't
white,
have
they would give her that support.
But then that's where we have to step up as a race and as a Black culture. It's so much Black millionaires that is no reason why we don't have black whatever we need.
I agree.
It's no reason why.
We don't stick together.
She shouldn't feel like
we don't keep
have
our dollars
no baggage.
here. We rather give it to them. We don't keep it to ourselves. It's true. It's really, we're like brainwashed. But she's in $200,000 debt. But you hear her story. You know, she went to college. She has student loans. She took care of her parents. So she's a single mom. She racked up that debt over those years. But she's paying them off. It's just, should that prevent her from being governor of Georgia?
No.
She's like, she's a Black female. She's Black, she's female, and you're in debt.
If they felt like that was any type of in question, as much Black millionaires as it is, somebody should have stepped up.
Somebody should just and pay off that debt.
Because y'all spend that in the club.
I agree.
Y'all throw that
totally,
in the club.
on music videos, on stupidness. Like, they throw away that $200,000. Give that to her. Let this woman be governor of Georgia. That's
And now look.
Georgia's a big Republican state. You understand?
And
It's
imagine how
hard.
it turned up Atlanta really a bit.
Yeah, we need a Black governor in Georgia. And then we have one in Connecticut who's also running. Sir Chuck Deco, I actually went to his event this weekend, and he's running for governor in Connecticut. African Black man, very educated, very smart, and he's running for governor. These are the people that we don't support. He needs 150,000 names to get put into the ballot as an independent runner for governor. So we gotta support Black guys, for real. So these are 2 Black people that are trying to run for governor, and we gotta support them.
And you know what's crazy? You go in any establishment that's not Black owned, they only meet their quota with other nationalities. If you go into a Hispanic establishment, you'll see a bunch of Hispanics working there. You might have a token to that race just to meet
Just to meet the
that
quota. Like Roseanne, just to meet
just
the
to meet
quota.
that quota.
It's true.
That's it. But they only hire within their race
Yes.
to help uplift their race.
Absolutely.
Us as African Americans do not see that. It's like we're crabs in a barrel. We see
Absolutely.
one person rising and we try to grab his leg
And pull him
we
down.
can't go up with him. We
And
pull
that's
him
what
back down
crabs
with
do.
us.
They pull you down as you're trying to come out that
Yeah,
barrel. I
if
just heard
you
that the other
can't pick
day.
us up and take us out with you, you got to come back down.
Pull them
here
down
with
like
us.
crabs. I agree. Well, guys, we're going to switch it up and have some fun before we get up out of here. We
Yeah.
got our Keep or Kill coming up, and then Tyrek is going to spit for us and take us out of here. But everybody knows Keep or Kill on Talk It Out Radio. The rules. Have you ever played Keep or Kill before, Tyrek?
Nah.
You haven't? I've
Like
had you
Smash
on
or
here
Pass?
like 2-3 times and you ain't played Keep or Kill.
Is it like Smash or Pass?
It's like Smash or Pass. He remembers that one. I bet he does remember. Oh my God. We did play Smash or Pass. Well, Keep or Kill is kind of similar, but then we do it with artists. So I went kind of old school a little bit. I give you 2 artists and I compare them. You could keep one and the other one got to go. So keep one, you kill the other. Bang, bang. Are you ready? It
That's
doesn't
easy for
matter.
me.
You can only keep one.
That's easy for me. No gray area with me.
Okay. And some people gonna be mad at you. All right, so you ready for Keep or Kill?
Yeah.
All right, so our first one, I'll give you 2. How about DMX or Busta Rhymes? Who would you keep? Who would you kill? DMX or Busta Rhymes? Who y'all keeping? Who y'all killing? Techie, you over there laughing.
I gotta.
No gray area with me. Ain't no gray.
That's a
These
good
are
one.
2 dope artists.
Yeah,
DMX, Busta Rhymes. Have y'all
It's
ever?
a good
Come
one.
on.
It's
Come on, partner.
I gotta keep DMX. I gotta keep DMX. Even though my man, but like,
Yes.
Cause nobody never had a whole nation rocking. Like he had the whole nation at his concert. Oh, you see miles of people chanting, rocking.
Yes.
I ain't never seen Busta Rhymes do nothing. When you can.
Okay.
Like,
That's a good point. So you agree with him? You
But
picking
Busta's
X?
great though. Shout out to the big sick Busta. Busta
Nope,
great,
you
though,
killed
but-
Busta. You can't
but
revive him.
You gotta go.
Bang, bang.
Go. On top.
Yes, I love me some X. I love it. Oh, X is the dopest. Where is X? Like, did it? We used to do that in school for a living. Growl.
He's actually one of the artists that inspired me. DMX. A lot of my music where I sound real aggressive.
Yeah.
I get
Come from X.
Yeah, come from like he gave me the confidence to say it how I want to say it.
Right.
Like instead of how it would sound. I
Right.
don't care how it sound anymore. This how I want to
I'm going to switch it up and give you a girl. Some girls. We got MC Light.
Okay.
Or Roxanne Shante.
Oh,
yeah.
Both spitters
MC Light.
And this is I'm thinking you gonna give me like a spitter and somebody else. You giving me 2
That's
spitters,
right.
2
Giving
heavy
you
hitters.
heavy hitters. That's right.
You giving me 2
You gotta
heavy
keep
hitters.
one, kill the other. Who you keeping? Who you killing? MC Light.
I'm keeping
Roxanne Shante.
keeping Roxanne Shante because
you think Roxanne Shante will eat MC Light?
No, I don't think she'll eat MC Light. I just feel like her impact on the culture was stronger than MC Light because MC Light was a strong female artist. Like, don't get me wrong, Roxanne Shante elevated. She was
gangster.
The female, the way she battled with
From a little girl battling, she was gangster.
Like, she
and was about her money.
She gave females a face in battle rap.
Yeah.
Like you only expect that from men.
guys.
Yeah. The aggression, the attitude, and even spilled into
she was a boss.
You heard Roxanne Shante. Then what's that group? Kango and them.
Mm-hmm.
They made the Roxanne Revenge.
Yeah.
With the real Roxanne.
Hi.
And she like that. That was talent.
Absolutely. So Roxanne Shante, you giving it to you? Agree? Everybody agree? Hey, Roxanne, she was gangster. I definitely respect her hustle. She was about her money. Before she spit a word, it was like, pay me. You understand? She didn't let nobody walk over her. So shout out to Roxanne Shante. All right, I got another one for you. It ain't gonna get no easier, honey. No easier. All right, how about Common or Mos Def? Why you laugh? You better pick right, cause you know.
Common or Mos Def?
Common or Mos Def? Who you keeping? Who you killing? You better choose right.
From my generation, I ain't really grow up. I heard a few Mos Def songs, but
he ain't gonna choose right.
Nah, I'm not. I gotta keep.
What?
I gotta keep.
Stop.
I gotta keep.
Stop.
Hold on.
Stop.
Hold on.
We about to take that trophy back.
Hold
Stop.
Hold on.
Who you keeping? Who you killing?
I'm a kill Common because I don't like Just Right.
I don't like Just Right. Bang, bang.
I'm killing
let
Common. I don't
go.
like Just Right.
Big Daddy,
I don't
who
like
would
that
you
movie,
choose?
Just
Common
Right.
or Mos Def? Who you got on that ballot? Hey, that's my song. I did love that song from Common, though.
And you know what I don't like about Common?
See, that's what I'm talking about.
You know what I
Def.
don't like about Common? This is why
I love that song.
This is what I don't like about Common. He went from Ice Cube, I see the bitch in you, to can you excuse me, let me testify.
They all softened up a little bit.
I want to know, what is an Erykah Badu?
Yes.
That these men going soul power. That thing must be that snapper.
Yeah, he just digressed on everybody.
Erykah, stay away from me.
Hey, I love Common. I'm sorry. All right, moving on, guys. I got another one. We're going to switch it to the ladies. You got EVE.
I love me some Eve.
Or Little Kim.
Oh my God.
Who you keeping?
First of all,
who you killing?
That is easy.
What?
That is easy. Okay. Little Kim is here to stay. That's my. Oh my God.
Now, when I said EVE, it was I love me some EVE.
I love me some Eve. Don't get me wrong, shit. But we talk about Little Kim. Okay. This is totally different. This is the woman who, when I was 2 years old, right? It was a poster on. I'm from Brownsville, right? It's on Pickin'. It was a radio shop or just like just a CD spot on Pickin' and Rockaway, right? It was a poster. Her hardcore poster was right on the door of her bent over like.
I remember that.
I was 2 years old. My mother said I walked up to the poster and started rubbing on the poster.
Oh my God!
And I've been in love with Little Kim ever since.
Okay, so Kimmy got that. Yes, I love Kim, but I love both. I know every Eve song. I know every Little Kim song. So I could never choose. Like that's why I put those together. Like
I could choose.
Keep a Kim. Who would you choose, Little Kim or Eve? Hey.
I'll tell you right.
Who you picking?
I'm picking Eve.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm picking Kim.
I don't know. I couldn't choose, but I love both. Hey.
Don't get me wrong. She went wild with all the plastic and
Thank
all
you,
that other
Mike.
good stuff, but.
Yeah, now like Little Kim now, but Little Kim then was bad.
With all that, but
Little Kim and EVE.
Before that, the hardcore Little Kim.
Hey.
Oh my God.
All right, moving on. We got a few more left before we get to the end. Let's move on. Nas or Beanie Siegel. Who you keeping? Who you killing?
Beans gotta go.
Wow.
Beans is just a shooter.
Really?
No, excuse.
Really?
It's my opinion.
I'm shocked to hear that because people love Beanie Siegel. They think he can
don't
spit.
hang me. Everybody in Philly, if y'all watch it, you in Philly. You feel me?
Philly is different.
Don't hang me. Everybody in Philly that's watching, don't hang me. It's my opinion. Everybody entitled to their own opinion. And I feel like Beanie Siegel is just a shooter. He's not. He wasn't selling on his own. Don't get me wrong. I feel it in the air. It was a good song, but that was the only real song that he was selling on his own.
Nas, yes.
Nas is a goat. Nas is one of the goats.
Hey.
Nas is the dude who went at his head. Beanie Siegel he's just a shooter. He's not the boss. Nas battling against the boss.
He's just a shooter.
Yeah, he's one of the hitmen.
Moving on. We got another one for you guys. How about Remy Ma?
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Or Da Brat?
Oh, first of all, I'm keeping the Brat.
Wow, I did not expect that answer.
I'm keeping the Brat.
You keeping the Brat, Techie?
I'm keeping the Brat 6-0, 6-4. I'm keeping the Brat. I'm keeping the Brat in tat, y'all.
Big Daddy, Da Brat, or who I say? Remy Ma. Da Brat. I think Da Brat would. I love me some Rim, but I think Brat would chew her up for real.
Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Remy Ma is, to me,
so funky.
Again, my opinion. To me, Remy Ma is a battle rapper. Remy Ma is not. Remy Ma is not an artist that's like.
You don't think Brat could battle rap?
No, I know Brat could battle rap, but besides battle rap, Brat is an artist that can sell.
Gotcha.
Highly.
Remy
Highly. She made JD a lot of money. She made JD a whole lot of money. That money ain't just come from battle rap.
Right.
She made JD a whole lot of money.
So we giving that to Brat.
So I'm like, Remy Ma, what you know from Remy Ma by herself after Conceited?
I don't know. A party ain't a party. I don't know.
Like, she still perform Conceited. No offense, I'm just saying.
She does?
Yeah, she still.
I think she's making it from being on everybody else's tracks. Like,
like
being on everybody else's tracks. Yeah, I agree. All right, moving on. We got two left. Cardi B or Nicki Minaj. The two that's going at it right now.
Not gonna hold you. All right. No bias.
Cardi B or Nicki Minaj.
No bias.
The two barbs.
No bias. I feel like.
I feel
like I keep Nicki Minaj.
What?
I keep Nicki Minaj over Cardi B.
You're agreeing?
I keep Nicki
Tech
Minaj
time?
over Cardi B.
You don't agree with that one?
I keep Nicki over Cardi B.
I think Cardi is smashing it right now.
I think Cardi is, but Nicki was smashing it when she was.
But she wasn't smashing it like Cardi.
What?
Not at all.
What?
That's not enough.
She
From
wasn't.
5-star chick to.
She wasn't getting it like Cardi.
Nicki Minaj won Best Female Artist of the Year like 5 years in a row. There was no competition until Remy Ma came home. And then made a Cardi. There was no competition until Cardi and Remy Ma started getting their shit. Remy Ma,
I think it was Cardi.
Nicki Minaj is winning Best Female Artist for like every year. For like 5 years.
She was hot. I mean, she's still hot. Nicki's hot. She's still hot. And I think it will be for a long time.
But
she got some serious competition.
But not only that, she was like, you see how Cardi B is jumping on everything right now? At one point in time, that was Nicki Minaj.
Was doing the same thing, right?
So
that's what they do when they're hot.
Got their time.
Remy did the same thing. She came out of jail. She was on everybody's track. You couldn't stop hearing her on the radio. They all do it.
Nicki Minaj influenced more than Cardi B so far.
So far, I agree.
I feel like right now that's not a good comparison because Cardi B ain't have enough time to try to get to the levels that Nicki Minaj got to. But as far as potential wise, she got Nicki scared to death because she got the potential that can upstage Nicki Minaj.
She got her scared right now.
She got Nicki Minaj scared.
I agree.
Nicki never felt the threat this strong.
Yeah, I agree.
And that goes back to what I said about Remy Ma. Even that battle with Remy, she like, all right, yeah, you rap better than me. You got bars, but you can't outsell me.
Right, I'm Nicki.
Cardi B can outsell. She can give her a fight.
She sure can.
Because she got a following that's out of this world. She can give Nicki a fight. And that's what got Nicki scared.
Hey, our last one is the two that's beefing right now. Keep or Kill, Pusha T or Drake. Take it home. Pusha T or Drake.
Again, a boss versus a hitman. You gotta go. Who the hitman?
So you getting rid of Pusha?
Yeah, Pusha gotta go.
I'm riding with Drake. I'm sorry. Drake is for the people. Drake is for the people.
First of all, you older than the dude you running behind. You've been in the game longer than the dude you running behind.
Yes. What's Renee gotta get you, girl?
He like, yo, send your boss to come talk to me. Y'all don't even speak their language.
So we need some dope females artists.
To be honest, I don't know why Drake responded to Pusha T.
He did respond?
Yeah, he made, no, don't get me wrong. Drake's response was like, he responded to the first one. The infrared. Pusha T did an infrared diss that it wasn't that, like, it was just, a few little shots here and there.
Right.
But he just made it known who he was going after.
Okay.
Drake did a back-to-back type of response to Pusha T. Like, he tried to end Pusha T real quick. Pusha T came back with the song we heard. Drake ain't responded. Drake responded with that 5 million at that.
So that's what I thought. I heard he didn't respond. Okay.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be. So that's why
that's what happens. Definitely. But we got Tyrek in the building. He gonna take us up out of here. We want him to spit for us. Woods Renee is on the Facebook Live saying how she will smash them all. We definitely need some dope female MCs up here.
Yes.
That's the one category we didn't really have at the IIAs because we don't have any female rappers on Talk It Out Radio. So Woods Renee, definitely gonna have you up here because I want to hear her. We're gonna have to do something together, girl, because you know I spit. I ain't playing it. Tech Time, you need to back me up over here.
Listen,
but
I'm here, man. This is my last day, so.
You need to back me up, trying to act like I can't spit. He know I can spit. Hey, Toy Jamaica. So, Tyrek, tell everybody how they can find you, follow you, keep up with your music. You was just on Summer Jam. You winning awards. What's next for you? What you got going?
Listen, the sky's the limit. I'm trying to go out of this world. You can follow me everywhere at Ty to the Rack. Instagram, Ty_2_the_rack. Facebook, Ty to the Rack. Snapchat, Ty to the Rack.
Ty to the Rack.
I'm Ty to the Rack.
Ty to the Rack. Breakout Artist of the Year, Independent Image Artist Awards. We want you to spit for us. You need some music or you going to spit it out a cappella? Okay.
No, I do.
Let's see if you sound better than Stallion.
it's straight bars, you know. About to change my name to Top Money or some shit. You know I love money.
Hey, that's what I'm talking
Top
about.
Money or some shit.
Only on Talk It Out Radio.
Cause there's money to be made, I'ma get it.
Hey.
Here for the head, no fitted. Niggas wanna bang, I'm with it. Too much sauce, I'm dripping. First time we met, I'm hitting. They chat too much, they snitching. We cooking in the kitchen. Shoot they shot, they missing. All my shooters on standby. Niggas don't wanna let hands fly. Niggas say hello to the bad guy. Bruce Lee try to stunt, niggas gonna die. Niggas can't get a slice out of my pie. 8 pounds of the gas, I'm too high. Margellas on my feet, I'm too fly. Top to the rack, nigga, I ain't gotta lie. Ha! Come on, man. Racks. Racks. Light bars for y'all, man.
Racks. Definitely always happy to have you here on Talk It Out Radio. Tell everybody how they can find you, follow
Talk
you.
to the Rack, Facebook.
One more
Talk to the Rack, Instagram, Snapchat, Talk to the Rack. You could just Google Talk to the Rack. You can see a picture of me like this. Yeah. Talk to the Rack. I'm everywhere. Holla at me, man. I'm going to the moon. I'm on my way to the moon.
He is definitely on a high right now.
Lance Armstrong. What's his name? Whatever his name is.
Lance Armstrong.
I heard he ain't really go to the moon. I'm really going. I'm really going.
I can't with him.
You're going to see a Nike print.
Tech
right
Time. Even though you leaving us, you got to say goodbye to the fans. I mean, not really goodbye. He got a schedule right now, so he won't be able to join us. But we're going to work it out. We're going to work it out so we can still get some Tech Time on TIO. I'm about to say on Independent Image Arts Awards. I was on the IAs. On TIO. We got to keep you. So, talk to the people. Let them know where they can find you, follow you.
As always, you can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, and all that good stuff. If you look for me on Facebook, I'll slap your mother.
I can't. That's why you missed all the pictures, because you ain't on Facebook.
Hey, yo, listen. I ain't good.
Listen, Facebook start trouble.
Exactly.
No, only you let it start trouble.
People
Facebook start
go
trouble.
Facebook to be nosy and a freak.
Yeah, they do. They be trolling on Facebook, just watching.
Like shit, nothing. You know how many views I be having, but no.
I can't with y'all.
The views never match the likes. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Guys, we have had a great time tonight.
I see you watched it.
Follow us, talkitoutradio.com. The pictures will be up. I'll put them up this week so you guys can see all the pictures from the Independent Image and Artist Awards. Go to talkitoutradio.com. I want to shout out again to everybody that was a part of the show that won awards. Actress Pernell Walker took home Actress of the Year. Troy Cannonaire took home Comedian of the Year. Tyrek, Breakout Artist. Denzel Williams, Song of the Year for Feel Good. Tyshawn won for Rap Song of the Year, Rotation. Cadillac Raw, Hip Hop Artist of the Year. Everybody was like, Vin Keaton won R&B of the Year. It was a dope show, guys. You missed it. You totally missed it. You got to come to Atlanta next year because it's going to be dope. We're taking it to the A for the second year. So you guys, if you're on Talk It Out Radio, if your music is heard here, you are nominated in the awards. And then once you're nominated, the voting will start. You go before the panel to finalize it, and that's how you will be chosen for your award. The awards were dope. If you see Rat over there, the awards were dope.
We already started.
Dope.
Uh-oh. She done started something.
So we're getting out of here. Join us next week, same time, 10 p.m. right here on iAccess Radio. Grace the Stallion. I'm still going to have my tech time in some sort of way.
Top Flip Boys, holla at me. Shout
they
out
getting super crunk up in here. It's time for us to go. TalkItOutRadio.com. I'm Grace the Stallion. Good night.
I get checked for price tag, G-Ron, G-Oot like that, diamonds they bite back, I smoke dope for the nightcap, yeah, I spin a stack, get it right back, yeah, I got a pack, get the right pack, yeah, I got a track, get the right track, I got a game that is like that, yeah, I get checked for price tag, G-Ron, G-Oot like that, diamonds they bite back, I smoke dope for the nightcap, yeah, I spin a stack, get it right back, yeah, I got a pack, get the right pack, yeah, I got a track, get the right track, I got a game that is like that, yeah, I got a game that is like that, yeah, I'm in the trap with the right Mac, yeah. I'm in the trap with the right stack, I'm in the cab with the right hat, jumping cheap like that, if I want, I kite that, Mercedes, then bike back, if I buy it like that, I go buy it like that, I go buy it like that, I get quiet like that, I start writing like that, chopper fry it like that, it make diet like that, yeah. Wu-Tang, blue bands up a sushi man, I get checked for price tag, G-Ron, G-Oot like that, diamonds they bite back, I smoke dope for the nightcap, yeah. I spin a stack, get it right back, yeah. I got a pack, get the right back, yeah. I got a track, get the right track, yeah. I got a track, get the right track.
Walk it like I talk it, 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 hey, walk it like I talk it, 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 hey, walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, yeah. Take my shoes and walk a mile, something to